It's your girl, Boss Lady Lexi, coming in with a healthy dinner mukbang that I cooked myself, and it was all cooked in one pot. We have string beans and carrots and a half of a chicken breast, and it's just seasoned with normal seasoning, salt, pepper, a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and that's it. So first, welcome to my channel. My name is Boss Lady Lexi, and come have dinner with me. Let's get the commercials out of the way. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to be notified, and don't forget to leave a positive comment, because being on a healthy weight loss journey, it's not easy. Trust me, it is not easy. And I'm drinking here, this is Crystal Light tea mixed with their lemonade in this cup, and boy is this some kind of good. So first we're going to say grace. Lord, I thank you for this meal that I'm about to receive. I pray and ask that you will bless it, that it may nourish my body, that no harm or sickness will come upon me. In the name of Jesus I pray. Amen. And I cut the chicken up into with scissors so that it would get nice and tender. Oh, and I forgot, I put one bouillon cube and a chicken bouillon cube in the water while everything was boiling. This right here is super tender. It took about 45 minutes to cook. So healthy eating can be done. I mean, it may be a little bit hard in the beginning, because I'm definitely not going to lie. It was very hard in the beginning, but once you know, put your mind to something that's what you want to do, then it becomes easy to you. So I just be trying to think of things while I was cooking, because I was going to do broccoli, but I was like, I got this great big huge 5-pound bag of string beans in here. Let me use them, eat them string beans up. I don't know if you can see the little seasonings on there. So good. I want to try baking the vegetables in the oven, because I hear that's very, very good. But again, I'm just so used to like now boiling everything or sauteing them in a non-stick skillet pan. But this tonight was just boiled in water and seasoning. That was it. And when I was doing it, I was thinking of people that are in the hospital and they have to eat boiled food, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wonder how this is gonna taste. But it actually tastes excellent. Would I recommend to do this again? Yes, I would. It is extremely good. And any kind of vegetable is good for you. I want to try squash. I don't think I'm really going to be a fan of zucchini, but I know I can do squash because I used to eat it when I was a child. I just have to find some ways to cook it, and I think I want to try the strings. because the strings are really, really good. Hey, Kimberly, how are you today? Tonight's healthy meal is boiled chicken breast with string beans and carrots. And I have to say, I'm not a spicy eater, but this pepper is, I might have put a little bit too much because my tongue is like ting, 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 tingling, ting, 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 tingling. Thank you, Kimberly. I try every day to think of something healthy to cook. Because there's so much temptation out there. Ooh, this pepper is hot. Woo! I don't know how people do spicy food, but my palate is not spicy, honey. It can't handle it at all. It's on fire. So I know the next time not to be so heavy on the pepper. Woo, them vegetables. When I'm watching people's mukbangs and they're eating all of this spicy stuff and then they add more spicy to it, I be like, woo, how they handling that? Pickers, did you send me a message? You sent me a message. Did you tell me to try Alaskan Airlines? Right, Kimberly. I do too. And I can't do it. I'm too afraid to try the Buffalo Wild Wings spicy chicken and the sucker thing, the foot of the Satan thing, and chewing the hot bubble. Oh, I can't do none of those. No, indeedy. Well, Pickers, I looked online and it was $800. It was $863 for 3 tickets one way. So I thought that was a bit much. Girl, I don't know how he does it, Kimberly. Woo-wee. I don't even like spicy chips, spicy nothing. Southwest had them for $200. I think it was $262 for each person. You all, I went over that contract today after I got off the live from Allied Allied Moving Company. And I saw something on there and I was like, hold up. The value of my stuff is more than $15,000. But I was thinking he was saying when they pull up to whatever address I tell them in Sacramento, that I had to pay $15,000 plus the $3,000 quote. So, what's this called? Southwest was good price, you said, Pickers? So he just called me right before I went on this live, because I texted him and I said, I'm just a little bit confused. I said, because you have all these other little charges down at the bottom. I said, so are you saying that when when you get to California, I said the only thing I have to pay you is the $3,031.08, and he was like, yes, that's all you have to pay. And I was like, oh, okay, and you all unload that stuff when we get to the new place? And he said yes. I said okay, because I'm not trying to have any hidden fees. Oh, we had to do this, and oh, well, that's not my problem that you had to do this and you had to do that. So we're straight on that, because the other prices that I was getting were $4,000, $16,000, $8,000. Kimberly, I missed what you just typed. So I'm super happy about that price. Woo! Spicy. Them vegetables. I was thinking when I was seasoning it that the pepper wasn't coming out. So I was knocking it on the table. And I have the one that you have to twist to put on there. So it was coming out the first time. And I just thought that it wasn't. Well, my daughter is getting her ROTC stuff slowly but surely. She's in Air Force ROTC at her school. She got her hat and her shirt today. And she got 4 little pins already. She is the treasurer of her class. Kudos to her. She really likes it, and I'm glad she likes it. Yes, thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Alexis, they said that's awesome. She said, thank you. And today, oh my gosh, y'all, I went through all of my clothes, and I know what I'm going to be giving away. Oh, really, Kimberly? Girl, I always wanted a military husband or a military friend, but I get a little bit afraid because, you know, they're in charge, and if they have a whole lot of rank, oh, excuse me, I feel like, you know, they would take their authority and bring that home, and I can't do that. That's the only fear that I have of a military man, is they're going, oh no, you made the bed up wrong, you don't make the bed up this way, this is how you make the bed, how many times do I have to tell you that's not, oh no, you're not going to talk to me like I'm no child, I'm not in the military. So that's what I think, because I went through that kind of stuff as a child, so I don't want to live like that. Right, and I know some people say that their husbands don't even make the bed military style when they're at home. But I just got, you know, this in the back of my head that that's how some of them are. And that authoritative, dictative stuff, I can't do that. I can't do that at all. I need someone that's good. We're going to be like this together. We're going to be equal. And I know that's hard. Okay, my little bosses. The phone rang once again. That's my fear. But, and I'm pretty much like an easygoing, kind of laid back kind of person. So I hope that they're the same way. And I like to go places, and I hope that they like to go places too. And I got my cup, because purple is my favorite color. I got it from Walmart for $9.99. And it keeps things, the ice be there in the morning. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. And while my daughter was at cheerleading practice today, one of the girls got hurt, and they had to call the ambulance and everything. The girl, I guess she went up in the air, and she didn't come down the right way, and she hurt some of the girls, and the girl fell on the floor, I guess. I don't know. But I'm praying that, you know, everything is okay with her, because they done already had one setback when one girl got hit by a car. So I'm praying that that little girl is okay. I wish you all could taste this chicken. It is super duper tender. It is so good. Whew. I still have another 4 to 5 weeks left of school. I cannot wait for the semester to be over. Writing all these papers is for the birds. Do you hear me? It is for the birds. But I guess that will help you along the way with speaking correctly and writing correctly as well when you sending out proposals to certain non-profit organizations and stuff for grants. Whew. It is hard work. Oh my gosh, it is very hard. But I'm not giving up. That's something I refuse to do, is to give up. Giving up is not an option. It's called keep trying. Keep trying, do the best that you can, and what you don't know, ask questions. I hope my daughter goes back downstairs, because I need her to take out that turkey scrapple out the freezer, because tomorrow's breakfast is going to be scrambled eggs or boiled eggs with turkey scrapple. It is so good, pickers. Oh my gosh, it is so good. And I have physical therapy tomorrow. I know what I forgot to tell you all. I didn't work out this week at all because they said I needed just one more week with them digging in my back to try to loosen up all of that inflammation. But since I'm allergic to inflammatory medication, she said that them digging in there and pushing and breaking it up is going to help with my hands and also with my mobility, so I can feel it working. So I go back again to physical therapy tomorrow and I'll get and I have to tell him he can put the heat on my back, but he has to put the ice on the top, and he just has to really, and it's very painful, extremely painful. But in order for me to get better, I'm just going to have to deal with the pain like I did on yesterday. So I go back tomorrow, and Monday I should be able to start working out. Hey Patricia, how are you? I haven't seen you in quite some time. Is everything okay? That is so good. I haven't had iced tea in a long time, so I figured that would be my special treat. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. Because I was worried about you. I was like, I haven't seen her in a long time. But I know life is busy. I know I be missing them too, Patricia. I'm having, well, what's left? Green beans, carrots, and chicken all in one pot. It was all boiled in water. And I just added bouillon cubes, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and I think I used a little bit of poultry seasoning. Thank you, thank you. This very low carb, high protein diet is really hard to find the right things to eat. So I have to just be creative the best way that I know how with what I have. And it can be done. Yes, and that's what I've been doing, winging it. That's exactly what I've been doing, is winging it. And what I've decided now is I will allow myself cheat days, but I'm only allowing myself 2 cheat days out of the whole month. So I think that's good, but I'm also mindful of what my cheat days are going to be. I mean, what I'm going to eat on those cheat days. It's not like I'm going to go out and indulge in 50 wings and 10 pounds of French fries. No. Nothing like that. Just like, you know, go out with my kids and instead of having a salad, I can have something else. Which I hope is going to be nice. You want to say hi to my little friends, my little bosses? Can they see you?
Mm-hmm.
Say hi. Is that it?
I think I'm upset.
Oh, no. You going downstairs? I need you to take that bowl over there in that cup. She says hi. Oh, y'all, guess what? Oh, I have to spend more money on this child. I have to go get her. She has to be able to put her hair in a bun, and her hair is too much, so we're going to have to take those crochet braids out, and she's going to have to probably wear her own hair, which is long, but she doesn't like to wear her hair out, or she's going to have to get a weave. And if she gets a weave, she'll be able to, you know, easily just throw it back and make her little bun, and then after that class is over, or whenever she takes that uniform off, she can just put her hair back down again. Man, it's a lot. And then when she cheers, they have to have all of their hair up in a ponytail. Oh my gosh, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I wasn't in any of those things when I was in school. I just went to school because I was told to go. And I did what I had to do so that I could make sure that I graduated on time. Right. I was just there. Right. But had to go. Wasn't no ifs, ands, and buts. And another thing we had, we didn't hardly get snow days. Oh my gosh.
Where's the ball?
Right over there with the car. We didn't get snow days. We went to school and we had to pray that the buses were still running to get us home. And if not, you had to walk. You forgetting the cup. Thank you. I was like, man, these children are privileged. I remember one time they had a whole week out of school because of the snow. And then when they went back, they still went back 2 hours late. Right. It was a blizzard. It was a blizzard. But let me tell y'all, here in Virginia, they don't play. When it comes to the snow, they are ready. They have those streets salted. They have trucks everywhere. The next day, them roads are clear. And while that snow is going down, like I live on the main thoroughfare, so Lee Highway is always going to be clear. Because Lee Highway takes you to the hospital. Right, where are you, what state are you in? I am hoping and praying that before I leave in January that we get some snow. Ooh, girl. I want to come to Canada so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm not afraid of the cold. The cold just doesn't like me now. But I love the cold. And I'd had to do some research. Because I wanted to make sure I was going to get a little bit of cold in Sacramento. And I am. Right, I would love to come. I have to get a passport first to come there. So that's what I'm working on next. Is once we move, I will be in the process of getting passports for me and my girls, so that we can go somewhere. And I would love to. Canada is the first place on my list that I want to come to. And then my second one is my favorite place of all, Trinidad. Oh my gosh, I want to go there so bad. You don't have to have a, well, were you born in Canada? Your husband's in the military. Ooh, this is so spicy. Right. I think everyone should have a passport now. Yes, I really do. And I always, I know a lot of people joked about it when Trump became president and everybody said they were moving to Canada. I see they still here in the United States. Canada said, don't bring that mess over here. You stay over there with that foolishness. If I had to rate this meal, I would give it a 10. I would definitely give it a 10. Wow. Plus, I love the winters in Canada. Oh my gosh, all the snow that you all get. Woo-wee! Y'all got some good clean air because the snow purifies the air. Oh, really? I love New York so much. So much. But Manhattan, man, oh my gosh, it's so expensive to live there, nowhere to park. While I know she had a great time in New York. Oh, and I like how they have all of the like scenery stuff down in Times Square. It is beautiful. I'm glad she did. I think all children should go there. Just like I think all children should go to Disney World. Or at least Universal Studios. It's beautiful. Simply beautiful. Whew, I was really hungry. Earlier, I made a salad, the bowl, the salad bowl that you get from Taco Bell. Well, I don't get the salad. I just ask for the bowl. Oh, okay. They have beautiful plays on Broadway, and I had scrambled eggs with ham. And not ham, turkey bacon. And I was telling my daughter about it today. And she was like, Ma, I be doing the same thing. She was like, you got to dress it up some kind of way. I was like, yeah, you do. She was like, but that looked really, really good. I said it was. And I noticed I can't eat my eggs scrambled hard. For some reason, it just doesn't digest with me very well. I have to have them like medium. But I don't know how people, when I worked at Denny's, I want my scrambled eggs runny. Lady, they're not cooked. Do you know you can get sick like that? You have to cook the eggs. That's how they was eating them. I'm like, oh. I don't even know how they was eating eggs over easy. Whew. I was like, that's too much. That's just too much. Oh, excuse me, that's that pepper. That is definitely that pepper. But this was really, really good. But the next time, I'm going to try baking the carrots and string beans in the oven so that they'll still have like a little bit of crunch to them, because the water made them a little soggy, but they were still good. That was a good dinner. I have to applaud myself with that one. Well, I am going to end this mukbang right here. I would like to thank you all for joining me tonight, Pickers and Patricia. Thank you so much. And again, if you are watching this and it's after the fact, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a positive comment. Please thumbs up this video. Subscribe to my channel because it's a laid-back channel that's full of all positivity. I have open arms to receive more little bosses into my community. Again, thank you so much. I love you all and have a good night. Bye. You have a great night too, Patricia.